away. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. Foul ball there. There's
right, two.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Stays alive. Ground ball right
Foul.
side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. That's back there. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Foul ball. Priester. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game.
0-2.
Cracks his bat, pops him up. Moncada brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. On the ground. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. And at first, now Lance Berkman. And that one fouled off.
That's inside.
When
Ball.
the hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing, and that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On and lifted in the air. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. Williams around third. He'll score easily.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
Strike two. So many strikeout pitchers
0-2.
do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes
1-2.
the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And it's second. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled in the dirt. Nice pick.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And that is out of play.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Schwarber right there to make the grab. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's Bryce Harper. Williams calls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Next to hit, Richie Sexson. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch
Ball.
is downstairs. And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs
1
a
and
little
2's
bit.
the
Make
count.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
That's a
Don't
ball.
miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And
D-Ray!
swing, it's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Jason Dominguez. The next to hit,
Hey-ha!
check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Swing and a
Hey!
miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Goes
Hey,
down
3.
looking. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part
What
of the
you got?
bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Throw behind the
He's
wall.
going.
Got him doubled off. Here's Joe again. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Here,
Swings
what?
through that one. 0-1.
0 balls,
This
1
guy's
strike.
Definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out
Hit
every
right.
single time, never takes a break. It's guys
0-2.
like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
Hey!
Ah, that's strike. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Corey Seager. Scooble back to work. Rips that one to right. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the DH, Scott Rowland. Started
No,
the
that's
swing,
out.
held up. Fought off foul. Seager gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That was a nice changeup, good location, and it did it.
And out number 1.
Hey!
Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Here is Yohan Moncada. In the first
No, that's
pitch,
down.
misses for
Ball.
1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lifted in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He gets there
He's good.
safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Did he
Trying to
go?
check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at
Yeehaw!
first and third. Check swing. Did he go?
1 ball,
Yes, he
1
did.
strike. Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ball.
Just misses it.
3-2.
We got a full
2
count.
out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 on, 2 outs. And they're all
Nope, that's
loaded
ball
up.
4. Runner taking
Stage
base.
been set for this offense, Booth. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them
Ball.
right here.
Brooks Lee stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lee. The tag.
Got him right
in
there.
second.
He's out.
And welcome back to the ball. On to the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Good late.
No
save
balls,
on
1
that
strike.
Fastball out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Schwarber to first.
That's an out.
That's him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Jones measures 6 feet 4 inches, 195 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ted Williams. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood on his way over, tracks it down for the out. And that set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Rich throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. At the plate, Richie Sexson. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. That's back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
He's got it. Runner tags at second.
No, he's safe.
He gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
No, that missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had
One
some
ball, no
and
strikes.
finished a little up and in.
That's a
just
ball.
on the edge. And that's one of those.
2-0.
Swing at it. Hit a broken bat. You jog back to the dugout.
On the ground, right side. Slings to
Got
first.
him.
That ends the frame. On to the fourth. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, right now this batter
0-1.
is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially
Safe.
early
He's
in
in
the count.
there.
Not in time. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
So digging in, Jason Varitek. Fouled off to the right. First and second here, no outs. The next
That's a
offer
ball.
misses, and that is ball one. That one blasted deep to right, ranging back, and it's off the wall. One run across. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's so good.
0-1.
Trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in
Hit.
these situations. If he takes that approach,
No balls, 2
he
strikes.
could bust this game wide open. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs,
Ball, outside.
to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
This one popped up. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 5-0.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit
Ball.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Broken back.
That's
and
an
it popped
infield
up.
fly.
Back to the top of the lineup. Juan Soto digs in now. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Rick!
Swing and a miss. That is his 3rd of the game. Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Schwarber makes the play. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Scott Rowland. Soto. And there's one away. And Kyle Schwarber